Hey, baby.
Yeah?
We haven't gone anywhere for like almost a year. I'm getting really bored of sitting in this room.
Yeah, it's been forever.
Do you want to go on an adventure?
We can go on an adventure?
Yeah. Want to go to Europe?
Yeah.
Where we're going, we don't need passports.
No? Do we need roads?
Don't need roads.
We definitely need roads.
Oh.
Foggy and foggy.
What were you just saying?
That this is the same route we take to get to Toronto Pearson.
Yeah.
And this is the furthest I've been outside of basically our neighborhood in close to 12 months when we went away in February. And it's weird to be driving the same route to the airport, but not going to the airport. We're in Brantford right now, which is not part of our European Ontario tour, but Alexander Graham Bell made the first apparently long distance, which is not long distance at all, phone call from Brantford to Paris, Ontario, which is where we're headed right now. I don't think Alexander Graham Bell is Canadian, but he made the invention here of the phone.
Cool.
Pretty cool. It looks like an old school made into a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then if you look over there, there's a Ferris wheel too.
Oh yeah.
Johnny B. Good Diner. Wow, this is a small town right here.
Yeah.
Welcome to Paris.
Ah, Perry.
It's just like how I remembered Paris being back when I went there in 2006. We'll have to get out to know whether or not it smells like urine. Yeah!
Just like I always imagined it.
So this is your first time in Paris, right?
It is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're at the most important site in Paris, the shoe tree. Pretty cool. It's covered in shoes.
That's fascinating.
Do you know why it's called Paris, Ontario?
Something to do with plaster, right?
Yeah. I thought you would assume it was named after, like, Paris, France, but
Okay,
apparently
buddy.
there's lots of like gypsum found here, which they use to make plaster of Paris. So exotic, eh?
Yeah.
Apparently it's the prettiest little town in Canada, which I think is very evident by this tree.
Very evident.
Don't fall in.
Yeah. I bet the water's cold.
I think this is one of the biggest cities we're going to be going to today,
Yeah.
which is kind of hilarious because it seems like just population, those ducks.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the Grand River. It does look pretty grand. Should we walk towards that train bridge a little bit?
Yeah. Ever since we started playing Untitled Goose game, I'm a little paranoid about the world of geese. Right on the water too.
Wow.
Beautiful day.
Oh, cool. You can go right up there. But I don't know if that's safe or responsible given COVID, so let's just not do that.
Okay.
Oh, this is cool. Look at that.
Yeah. I don't know if the camera really gets...
There's a bunch of like restaurants and stuff along the Grand River here. That'd be really cool if we could get out and go to one of those. So maybe we should come back when there isn't a COVID.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. This old city center looks really cool too. Look how cool this looks. All the old buildings and churches and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool.
We made it. How do you feel about that?
Don't blink, you'll miss it.
Yeah. Cool.
This is Main Street, Vienna. It brings me back to when I actually went to Vienna, Austria.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks just like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'll have to take you one day. Oh, look at the Edison homestead. That's cool. I don't know what that means or has anything to do with Thomas Edison. I would assume not. But if it does, content. There's the lighthouse. And there's the water over there.
Very nice.
I don't really understand why there's a giant submarine over there. Should we try to get closer?
Sure.
So it looks like during normal times you can probably go in there. That's really cool.
What do you think's inside?
Submarine stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe Sean Connery. Oh, he just died.
That one says yellow on the inside.
Yep. We're all yellow down here, Georgie. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to go inside. I give this city a 10 out of 10 for birdhouses. These last three cities are pretty close together. Vienna, Copenhagen, and Seville. Do you want to take us on a quick tour of Copenhagen?
To our left, we have some Copenhagen, and to the right, we have some more Copenhagen.
And that's pretty much it, eh? Hey, you're Copenhagen the camera. So do you want to know some facts about the metropolis of Copenhagen?
I want to know them all.
It is 1 hour and 50 minutes from St. Catharines. It is 194 kilometers from our home. And it is close to Port Bruce Provincial Park. And it's literally just from here to that end of the street. You can see the other side of Copenhagen from here.
Hot damn.
Next, we're going on to, where are we going? Seville. Seville.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen, friendly old man in the sea. I don't know the words.
Yeah, literally right here.
So, we're in Seville, and it looks just like Seville in Spain, from my memory. And it's so big that there's doesn't seem to be a street sign even saying that it is what it is. So, yeah, we basically missed it. But I'll show you on here that we've arrived in Seville. How would you rate your experience in Seville?
Hard to say. Non-existent.
That's basically it. So, I mean, try to be civil when you're rating it, you know? So I've got some facts about London. It is 1 hour and 49 minutes from home. It's gonna be a long ride home. And a really cool thing is that Frederick Banting, he invented insulin here. This is beautiful. Much nicer than London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are. No place in the world like London. So we've been bumbling tourists. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop.
Peace out. And so did the trip.